Hello everyone, welcome for a new tutorial. We're going to make a ramen bowl uh, in Cinema 4D with Redshift. So let's start from modeling. We're going to make the soup with some bubbles. So take a disk for start, and then make the outer radius 120, rotation segment like around maybe 100, and the disk segment also 50. All right, make it editable, and then soup. Right, take a remesher, and make it x-axis like this, and when you are good, make it editable again. We're going to animate the soup, so take polygon UL, like the loop selection right there, select the edges, make it split like this, and call it edge, and this soup. Alright, once you have that, now go to your soup, other tags, vertex map. Alright, and then we're going to use the transfer. Go to transfer, delete the freeze, put your edge inside like this, and we don't have anything animated for now. Then go to take a formula like this. You see, now we have animated. This is going to be for the soup, so make your timeline 200 like this, and then again take your edge, make it duplicate, make it add, is going to make more circle like this. And the formula, we want to speed a little bit the animation, so make it like this, 0.5, and you should have something like that. Okay, so, and in edge, the add mode, not this one but this one, we can also make it 50, and this one also like this, like this. Alright, just 1 second, I just wanna check something quick. Oh, okay, I forgot something. The edges, the radius, we need to make it more bigger, like around 50 centimeters, something like this, and then add your edges like that, like this, something like that. And now we want to add a shader field, like that here, and we want to use the noise to make it a little bit more random. Go to your global scale, make it 100 or maybe 200 like that, and use the noise 1. So from here, go back to your vertex map, make it like overlay is going to blend all together, something like that. Okay, and then we can also make the formula subtract. Yeah, and now just go back to your edge and make it more a little bit like 100 like that, something like this. So once we have that, we're going to use a sphere, make the sphere like hexahedron, something like this, yeah. I'll make it 2 centimeters. Take a MoGraph cloner inside, go to your cloner, take an object and put your soup inside like this, and we want to use the surface, yeah, in the surface. Make the count around like 2000, like this, or you can even go higher, maybe more for this. And now we can also make it a little bit bigger, like 200. Alright, so now we're going to use a plane effector for this. Go select a plane effector. Where is the plane effector? Yeah. So here we go into parameters. We don't need the position, but we need for the scale. Make it -1, and then go to the fields and use the vertex maps like that. And once you have that, we don't need inside, but we need in the edges, right, for this, for the bubbles. So go here and take a invert, and now if we play, you see you have your bubble. So now we can also adjust the settings. For example, you can also make it a little bit bigger for the sphere, maybe 3, like that, and also increase the value around 50. And we can also use another effector. It's a push apart. It's going to push your sphere. It's going to push your sphere. So go to your effector, make it like 5, or even you can go like that and make it the radius like 5, because each generation is making slower your animation. So make it something like that, and we are ready to go for the soup. It's okay. So you see now, if we select it like that, now we have our bubbles. Once you have that, select everything, make it inside an object, group it, I mean with a group object, Alt G. I'm going to call bubble, bubbles, like that, yeah. And then now I'm going to make the boil. So take a sphere and make it 120 also, and take a sphere, hemisphere, and rotate like 180 degrees, like that. Alright, and now we going to make it here. We wanna place it in the, close your bubble to have a clean viewport. Then come in the viewport, in the right or front, doesn't matter. We just want to make it like in the center of the axis, the ramen bowl. Yeah. For the segment, we want to increase the polygons. So I found 64 is good, is very nice, or maybe you can go like 48, yeah, 64, 48, 48 is nice. So make it editable again, go to polygons mode, and again take the loop selection, select loop selection for this, select 1, 2, like that, delete it, and when you have that axis center, make it center your axis like me, like this. Once you have that, we're going to change the value here, so make it 100 like that, 40 and 100, right. And again, we can also change from here. I'm just checking real quick. So 1.5 and 1.5 like that. 105 centimeters, 105 and 40 centimeters. So again, we select the axis and it's already centered, and now place it in the center of your axis in the viewport. Once you have that, we good. And then again, select everything, go to your modeling tools and select extrude. Don't forget to select create caps like me. So make it like that. Make it like around 2.5. Oh, sorry, make it like 2.5, like this, or maybe it's too much. Just make it 1.5. Yeah, and then go back again. I just wanna align the polygons like this. I just wanna make it center it, align it like that. So we have our bowl, yeah. And then now we're going to make the simulation for the ramen. So just select helix like this, and then make it like five layers. And for the height, just make it keep it as 200. I think it's fine for now. Or maybe to start we're going to 150, and then we're going to use a cloner for this one also. Don't forget to select to save your project anytime. Cloner, make it three like this, and we want to be sure the spline doesn't connect each other. We want some space between the splines like this, and then make it a little bit higher, 10 and 10. We can also go a little bit more, like this. So now we're going to make the simulation. So for the simulation we need a connect, right? Just select the connect like this, and put it a rope tag. Also on the sphere I'm going to call this, oops, oh, okay, we're going to call the bowl like this, yeah. And then put it collider like this. We can start first simulation to see how it looks. Let's see now. Okay, I think I forgot something, because this is very low, the simulation. It's because we need to fix the helix like this. Put it as 1. I think it's going to increase the speed of the simulation, I hope. Yeah, yeah, you see now it's much better. And for the simulation, when you do the simulation, we can see we have some spline going outside of our boil, so we're going to fix that. So for this, we can make the radius, not the radius, but go to your simulation, make the passes maybe 8, or the damping not 8, but keep it 2. Damping you can put like 50. Is going to make it more smooth and not damping too much for the spline. Alright, now we can going to see if it's working or not. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So we need to increase that. We still need to increase that. Maybe if we go to 0, make the rope tag 0, friction make it 1.5, and for the radius we can put like 1 maybe. And let's see how it looks now. Yeah. Alright. We have some cool. Now we are okay. They are not going outside. So I think we need to increase the 8. So for the 8, make it 200 like this. A little bit. So take it. It looks like that. I think it's a little bit too much, but we'll see. Alright. Alright. You see now, it's a little bit much better. Alright. We have something like that. Okay. And now I'm going to add a sweep for the splines. Sweep with a circle. Make the circle 2 and put it inside the sweep, and also the connect like this. And now we have our spline, but like you see, it's just too much. Make it like 1.5, I think, or not 1.5, but 1. Something like that. Make it adaptive, and we're going to make it 50. And I think also for the helix maybe 5. Oh, okay. We can make it adaptive also, I think. Yeah, sure helps for the simulation, you know. So if we go higher, or maybe 1 point or 2, yeah, now it's good. And also in the rope tags we can use some bendiness for that, this one, to make it more random for the ramen. So let's see how it looks now. Alright, this is a good simulation. Yeah, like that. It's pretty cool. We still have some going outside, but I'll try to fix that. So maybe if we go in friction and make it like 1, and for the passes we can also make the simulation like more, and express each generation we can make 1 like that. And maybe now we shall have a clean simulation. Yeah. Alright. So if we see some, I don't want to spend too much time to try to fix that. So we have this. I'm just going to make it again 10 for the bendiness, just to make it a little bit more random. I mean, not too much. So again, I'm going to simulate. Alright. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know why when you do that, and now we have something like this. Okay. So I keep it like that for the ramen, and then what we can do is just take your uh, polygons and make it a little bit bigger like this, so we don't see the you know the ramen going outside like that. So I'm just checking real quick. Okay, so now once you have that, we can do now, if you are happy with your simulation, for me it's fine. What I'm going to do now is just select everything and make it like just I want to check like that, and make it like make it editable. Oh, sorry, I think it's we need to say connect object delete like this, because I don't want to make it more animated. I just want to make it fixed. So I'm going to call this ramen. And what happens if I use a subdivision for this one? Alright, this is looking original. Okay, this is looking not that bad. And also we can put like the subdivision around 1. So now we need the bubble. So for the bubble, just select it, make it like that, and just place it in your boil, and we just need to make it around like this. So we can go a little bit higher, not that much, and maybe just go a little bit here. You see now we have our bubbles. That's once again we need to fix that. Just take your scale and make it a little bit bigger like this, and we should be good. And I'm just going to select that, just going to make it a little bit like that. Alright, and I think we are good. Okay, so also just going to call this, group it, and call this ramen boil, ramen bubbles. Alright, okay, just going to put here and save it. And for the boil we can also use a subdivision, and I just want to be sure, make it like that. Yeah, now we have our simulation and also the ramen. Oh, it's still going outside, so just to fix that, wait, I think I just need to select everything from here again. Make it, I'm just going to go off the work plane, make it like this, I think, and just, yeah, wait, is it right there? Okay, just a little bit, not that much. Alright, and we can also add some bevel to our, just going to select the here and make it more like this, something like that. And now when you selected everything, when you have this, we're going to make the bevel from the edges, right? So select also this one right there with shift and click. It's going to select all together. So now we just going to use the bubble, make the bubble like that, and make it 4, I think 4. And if we do something like that, we should be good. I think if we do 2, yeah, once is okay, or even, yeah, you can keep it like that also. Alright, we're going to make the egg now. So I'm just going to close all this one. So now just select a sphere again, a sphere, make it hemisphere, rotate it 180 degrees, make it like that, and then make it editable. Now we're just going to make the egg like that, like this. Just play with the scales around like I do. Maybe adjust a little bit here and here, and yeah, something like that. Something like that. Alright. So once you have that, make your axis again. We're going to use the point and make close polygon hole like this, and we're going to use the line cut. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Just connect the point from another point like that, and I'm going to accelerate the process so you can follow the steps. Alright, we have our edges now, and I'm just going to again make it a little bit more like that, because I found this just too big, I feel like. So just make it like this. Okay, so now we're going to select some point and to take some edges. So maybe to make a circle inside, if we do something like this, and if we select our point like I do, we can make it fit circle. I'm just looking for a fit circle, yeah, something like that, you know, make it fit circle inside. And maybe you can also move it a little bit, and we can also make it a little bit bigger, and then we can also select this point, select this point like that. I just forgot this one, and make it a little bit like that, and also we just make this one like this. Alright. Oh, I feel like I have some problem, but that's okay. Oh yeah, this one is connected, is not connecting, so I'm just going to take and connect here, and you can also just select like this, you can make like that. So again, I'm selecting the point from here, and again make it just a little bit more like that. Select this point and make it a little bit more circle, something like that. Also same for here, I'm selecting this point, and here also, just to make it a little bit more like a... Alright, we can also use a line cut for here, and then just make a little bit more like this. Alright, we have the shape, now we're going to select the polygon mode, and we just select the center like this. We can also make it a little bit bigger, not that much, but just a little bit here. Yeah, now it's looking good. Alright, and I'm just going to select one point again. It's a little bit tricky, like this, and again, I don't wanna them to be too much close. So once you have that, just make like that, and also I'm selecting here. Yeah. Alright. So I think now we are good. I'm just taking again my and move it a little bit, and I just wanna make slightly a little bit bigger. Okay. Now we have this. We're going to make a inset like this, and then we're going to use extrude. Remove the create gaps like this, not that much, something like that. And again, make it inset a little bit, and we're going to make a extrude, but with cap. Create a cap this time like this. This is going to be the yellow part of the egg, and also we can also make a little bit to make some difference. We can also just make it a little bit higher. So when you select that and select the edges right there, and also here, and now we're going to select store selection, sorry. We're going to call this yellow, because it's going to be for the material, procedural material on a Redshift we're going to use. And make it select invert, and this one also make it select store selection, and we call this white like this. So now we have our egg. So what we can do is just simply put a subdivision inside. Yeah, it's not looking that bad, it's looking correctly. I think it's enough for the tutorial. So sorry. And now we can just place our egg. For now it's just too much, just too we're just going to make it like that. And we're going to place it right there, here, somewhere here, like that. All right. And the other one, we can place it a little bit more like this, and the other one just duplicate it and come here. We're just going to rotate, make it like that, and you can also play with the scale if you want. like this. So, and then just place it again, like I do, like this. Alright, and I'm taking a cube, and I want to make something like that. I'm going to use the subdivision NB, and now we're just going to add some subdivision, not much, like 2 or 3, and make like that, like that. And just, oh sorry, just make it like this. I'm just going to make it more something like that. Yeah, all right, this is good. Once you have that, go to select the displacer, shading, noise, and we're going to add some variation, you know, to make the text, the beef a little bit more randomness, more random. So not that much, but just a little bit. And we can also make something like that, and also just a little bit like this, you know. We can play with different values, and also we can place a subdivision on it. Alright, I'm not gonna use subdivision for now. I'll keep it like that, and we can make, I'm going to make 4 for this one, just to beef 1, beef 2. Just want to make some variation of a displacement. So I'm just going to use different type, you know, like that. And you can also play like this. For this one I'm going to use that beef 3, and go here and play with the seed like that also. Alright, and another one, beef 4, like that also. Yeah, now we have our beef, so we can open all. I'm just going to take my beef and make it separate. I'm separate like this and like that. Alright. Okay. And I'm just selecting all and make it a little bit, just something like that. Yeah, should be good. Alright, and now we're going to group beef like that, and I'm opening again my stuff, and I'm just going to make them a little bit more little. And now we're just going to place it inside the bowl. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep it like this now, And for the end, we're going to add some little stuff. I don't know how to call it in English, but I have in mind what I want to do. So I just going to take a tube for that and make it like this, and make it like more 64. Take it, and then we going to place it like that. And also I think I'm going to use segment right there, 8 and 8, like this. And what I'm going to do is to use also for this one a displacer, yeah, making like a noise is going to be maybe just going to play around to see which one is fit better. Yeah, this one is not looking that bad, but this one is looking also nice. So I'm just going to make it more like that, you know. Global scale, you can go for 80, something like this. And I can also play with the brightness and also something like that. Okay, so for this one I'm just going to do a couple of, I have already made one, so I'm selecting this one also. I'm just going to make it editable, this one, and also I'm going to make another one. Just open this one also, and we're just going to edit this one. UL, I'm selecting some edges here, here, here. I'm deleting this like that, and then close polygon also. Alright, and I just want to add some something like that, and I wanna use another one. Notus is looking not that bad, and I'm going to make the scale variation. Alright, I think it's a little bit too much. Scale like that, and I think I'm not going to use but a noise and make it more something like this. And I feel like we can go like that, yeah. So yeah, something like this, you know, something like that. Yeah, it's looking okay. And for the last one, I'm just going to edit also this one, and UL loop selection, just select like I do, we want to make it this one we want to make it like more little this time, so something like that. And again, I'm going to use a polygon close, I mean the polygon hole, close polygon hole, like that. And then again use the turbulence, not turbulence, displacer, make it like that. I think it's okay. We're going to use now remesh for all. For this one, you can make them connect object plus delete, delete, connect object plus delete, and connect object plus delete. And for all, we can just simply remesh like this. Okay, so for this one, I think it's okay, it's looking good. We can even go higher, maybe 100 is enough. This one, yeah, we can make it like that. Z is looking okay also. And for the last one, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this one we can also increase a little bit the polygons, and yeah, should be enough. I'm going to call this ingredient. I don't know in English what is the name, but I'm just going to call green 01, green 02, and green 03. And we also going to add some subdivision, just want to check. Alright, this one also maybe. Alright, and this one also. And once we select it, we can all make them, and I'm just going to play with the scale now, make more like a something like that. You can play around if you want. I'll do my own version for this one, so feel free to make your own, you know. Yeah, some, you know, something like that. All right, once we have all this one, we just going to, well, I feel like the subset just too much. We're going to use subdivision one. For now we don't I just wanted to check, but for now we don't need to use the subdivision. I'm going to use later. Now we just going to make the position axis to 0 for this, and scale them like a little bit more little. They're going to be really teeny, tiny, teeny, I don't know how do you say that, but yeah, you understand. And make it inside cloner, just put a cloner, select all of them together, and we're just going to make a grid like this. Select your grid and make them like that, 10 and 10. Now we are selecting here, we're just going to make again 5 and 5. Alright, just separate a little bit like this. Okay, and now I just want to 10, make it 10 like that. I want to add a random forces MoGraph random. Random is just too much right now. Okay, and we want to make them go in like this, and we can also make another one. And for the randomness, we can also make like this, and not that much, but something like that. Our goal is not to make them colliding together, so we can a little bit play around the value and add some rotation just to have something different like this. All right, and go back to your grid and make it a little bit more. And again, you can play with the scale a little bit also. I'll make it 10. 10 is good. All right, now we have this. We're going to simulation, close. Yeah, no, I think it's not close, but don't forget to save your project. But rigid body, sorry. And for all this, the ramen bowl and stuff, we're going to use a collider, right? So for also for this one, we're going to use a collider for all. Collider, and also for the eggs, same. Collider and collider. And let's see now how it looks. Okay, we just need to play with the friction a little bit of our rigid body simulation. Immediately collision. We're going for the friction. We can put it as maybe 1.5, and for the dynamic we can use maybe I'm just checking if I can find the mass collision. We can put at 1.100, and also I'm just I want to, for the bubble, this one, the bubble one, also for the soup cloner sphere, and I want to add also for this one. And what I'm going to do is just I'm going to select, so I don't want to make individually select all the time my collider. So for this shift C, selection, yeah, go to selection like this, and you know, I take my selection, I'm gonna call this collider selection, and this is where you control all your collider, the tag in one section. So here you can change you can change the value, and it's going to apply for all the tag at the same time. So I'm making the friction 1. So let's see now. How is that looking? Yeah, it's looking better, but we still have the bouncing. I'm going to put the bouncing to 0. Just wanna see it's a bit better, but still have some collision problems. But here I don't understand what's happening and why it's like that. So I'm going to check again. Is there something I need to fix maybe? Maybe if I do collision passes around 2 and damping, we can play with the damping that. Yeah. So, but I don't understand why when I use the rigid body, simulation is going like this. So why is not going on top of my... Oh, it's because I have the maybe the subdivision for that. Ramen. I'm going to call this ramen. And let's see again. Yeah, nothing changing for this. Okay. Maybe if I just I try to find a solution for this one. What is the problem? So let's see again. You see here, once they colliding, I don't know what's going on, but it's like it's just going on the surface. Oh, I think it's maybe from the wait. I think it's from here, and I think it's about the thickness. Maybe the thickness. We're just going to see if it's that or not. Yeah, it was the thickness, guys. My bad. We just needed to fix the thickness for that. So alright, we going to make it a little bit space for the cloner, like that and like that, so we can have all around. Okay, that's not looking that bad. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright, we have this simulation, and now I'm just going to add make it dynamic initial state, make it set, sorry. And if you go like this, and we are good. Now we have our boil, and now I'm just going to make the sticks. I think we can call this ingredients. I think it should be good like that. Yeah, and I want to make it simple for this one also, so just take a cube and place it here. We're just gonna add something like that, and then making like this. Alright, a little bit of rotation. Okay, make it editable, and now we take here, just make like that, like this, and here like this, and like this. Okay, we good like that, should be enough. And I'm taking again another one, just take this one like that and place it here. Here, like that. Yeah. We have our boil of ramen. This is a ramen boil. Alright, I'm going to call this, I don't know, stick together, stick one. Yeah, stick one. And I'm just crop it also. Stick like this. Once you have that, we're just going to make all of them together like this. Ramen boil, right? And now we're just going to make the shape of the cube, something like that, because we're going to place our ramen bowl on the top, and make this like one. Yeah, one is good. Take it right there. Something like that. And the ramen bowl here. Okay. So now we have this one. We're just going to use a cloner. Make it linear. 0. And we're going to use the x-axis. And we need to be careful on the side like that. I'll make it 21. Alright, and we can go like from here, yeah, and we can add 8 and make it like this. So yeah, alright, we have our boil now, and if we animate now, we can see the bubble. Oh, is there something you see now? Okay, I forgot to for this one to make it when you animate it. You can also make current state object for this one. Current state object. And all, make it just green object like this. And we have, because we don't need any UV for this, and it's just going to be a simple material, like a green material with some noise, so it should be okay. And for this one, I just want to make careful with the displacer, because you know we can see some maybe if I play with the font tag it should fix. Yeah, so if you have some lines going like that, go to your I'm just selecting, go on your view, select all the font tags, right, and make it like 60. If you do 60, it's going to fix it, the angle. So yeah, make something like that, and we are good. We are good. We have our boil, and it's looking pretty cool. I really like the final result of this one. And now I'm just going to make some smoke for the final, and I think I wanna go with the soup, this one. Yeah, we can now go select simulation. I'm not sure, but I will try. I'll test. Pyro emitter,
And because we already have the collider tags, we change nothing from here, and we take the Pyro output, and I just wanna make it close to my tag, so I can change directly if I need. So here for the smoke, we don't need any temperature for that, no fire, just smoke. So let's try. Let's see for the for a test. The first simulation. Okay, it's going. Okay, it's working. And now we going to output pyro scene. Go to your pyro scene simulation pyro. Make it like two. I think it's good. And also go here. Make the thickness maybe not too much, but 3. 3 is good. And density at 5. And let's see if we can use any other. Alright, we have some you see now we have some smoke on our boil. So I'm just going to use 2 forces. One is wind, the wind, or wind, the wind. Place it like on top 90 degrees like that, right? And make wind speed 50 and turbulence 25. Let's see now and how it looks. Maybe also make the gravity 0, because it's pushing down the smoke, so we don't need it. So if you do it should works now. It should works. If I'm correct, we still need to make it more like that. Wind and turbulence 50. Okay, so maybe we shall also use the just wanna check real quick if it's not, if I can use from here extra forces, because I know in extra forces you can play with the density or with the direction. If I remember, it was something here from here, or maybe in pyro output. If I go and density, it's fine, it's not here. Maybe in pyro, if I set to velocity, yeah, I think it's a velocity, change direction, and I want to put an E axis, so 1 is good. And if I do it 300, maybe it's going to help, I'm not sure. Yeah, something happening now. Thickness 5 and density 10. Yeah. Okay, we have something. And maybe we can accelerate. Okay. It's not looking that bad. I just wanna take the ramen. Maybe if I take the ramen, the collider, is he's gonna change anything? Yeah, it's looking not that bad. Bubble, alright. Yeah, we have really cool simulation, but I feel like it's just too much. So I'm just going to use some dissipation for the density. Density, you can make it 30, or is it just too much, or 20 maybe? 20? Maybe 50, something like that. 50, yeah. And we can also place a turbulence. Make it like 20 and 20. And make it forces like this. Yeah, it's looking good. And now we have our boil. So I'm just going to increase the voxel size. I'm saving in case. Alright. Oh yeah, the simulation is so much better now. And for, like you can see, is just too much. So right now I'm going to thickness like 2 and density at 5. It should helps. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. And we can make it more like thickness 3, I think 3. Yeah. Nice. And for the dissipation again, we're just going to again make it more like 20, I think. 20 should be good. Yeah. Or 80, 70 should be nice. Okay. Maybe also we can add some density on that. Maybe 1. And the thickness we can make it 2. Alright. We are good now. Okay. Alright guys, we have our ramen bowl with the animation, and let's check the animation real quick. Okay, that's fire, I like it. And I'm just going to make a preview of that. Just going to make a preview real quick to see the result of this in real time. Make it like that and like this, and make it your plane. You can also increase the plane like that. So let's check it now. We can make 24 and going for a preset 2000. Yeah. Preview now, and let's look at it, how it looks. Yeah, it's looking pretty good actually. It's looking pretty good. So guys, this is the final version, and now we're going to make the materials, and yeah, it will be the end part of the tutorial. We're going to now cache the simulation, bake the simulation of Pyro. And for this we're just going to I'm just going to make my caches. I'm just going to use density on and the other off, like on export, sorry. And I'm just going to cache my scene. Yes, I'll take a little bit time. It's going pretty quick. Alright, we're almost done. Switch. Okay, nice. Now I have this. I'm just going to add a material for the pyro, and for this I'm just going to use Redshift render view. I'm gonna make it right there. I'm gonna place it here. Oops, I cannot. Yeah, so here, place it right there like this. I'm just going to create a light in area light, or maybe I can just use a, that's fine. I'm just going to make it like this. Right there, and make it a little bit smaller, and also turn it to 50 and make it 100 make it spray. Oops, like this, and also like this should be good. We need to go like this. Okay, I'll keep it like that for now. We just I'm just using for the pyro material. So go to material, pyro volume, and place it into the tag of pyro output like this, and you can see you have already some the smoke appear. And then I'm just going to make my scatter coefficient maybe 3 like this, and I'm going to keep it like that for now, and maybe we'll see if we can change something, or we can play later with this value, and we can also change the color if we need, but for now not really necessary needed. So for the next we going to also make the textures, and now we can start to make the material. I'll be starting with the egg, I think. That's because maybe just maybe I need to the egg. Alright, I just need to take the egg like this and like this. So for the egg, where is the egg? I just need to find the egg right there. Egg, yeah, is here. Just going to, this is the yellow one and this is the white one. So I'm gonna select my yellow selected, and I wanna create a standard material. Yeah, with some presets we don't need for now. I'm gonna make it yellow, something like that, and for the reflection I'll be 1.1, transmission maybe a little bit, transmission 0.5 also, and I just want to see like this. And also for the other one I'm looking for yellow, select and select your like this. Alright, we're going to make another one yellow, not yellow but white, something like that, and make the roughness 0.5, and again white selected like this here. Alright, and select the other sphere and come to here, select also this one and like that. Okay, maybe the lighting is just too much. I don't want to use it for now. Maybe I'm just going to use a dome light for now. Yeah, should be better. And with a HDRI, like you have a lot inside the Cinema 4D asset brother you can select. So maybe if I take this one, should be cool. And I'm going to make low, medium. Okay, I'm just waiting for the alright. Glow kitchen. Maybe we can use this one also. It can be cool. Make it 0. Just waiting for the render. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but it's not working correctly. Color space. Okay, we gonna make it again. Going to make it again. I don't know what's going on, but maybe just use a classical HDRI. Alright, that's looking nice. And now I just want to use again, maybe not this one, but this one. Should be good, and saturation, make it like that. And I think we should be good for now. And we can play around. Yeah, something like that. So we have our model like this, and then I want to make the yellow one transmission. Maybe 1 is just too much, maybe 0 like so. And we can also maybe use a subsurface inside, make it yellow like that, and again like this. Random walk, scatter, not this one. I'm not pretty familiar with this one, so I'm not gonna use it. But the transmission we can also use yellow for this one. Alright. Alright. So For the egg, we are good. And now I'm going to make, and for this one, I'm just going to place it like at 0.3. Should be fine. And the egg, I'm just going to place my speckle like this. All right. Now we can move on for the green part, for the green uh, ingredient that we made. Create a new one, and I'm just going to choose a color like this, maybe a little bit more like that. Make it like that, so it should be what? Every time, I don't know what's happened with Redshift, but the color picker is not working correctly. Sometimes it's just bugging, and I don't know how to fix that, so I'll make it like this. So that's fine. And inside the material, I'm just going to use a noise, max a noise, like that. Noise, and make it like turbulence. Put it here. Right there. And I'm going to use for the green ingredient, like that. Okay, and the dome light, area light, we can also use the area light, make it more twin, just to help. Then like this. All right, and let's see how it looks. It's not that bad, but maybe we can use more imperfection. Imperfection, not fingerprint, but something like a maybe more, I think more like a smudge, maybe smudge, yeah, not this one but this one also, and we can connect it to the roughness. Okay, and let's see, color space. I just wanna make it so to see what's okay. It's looking like that, it's looking good. And I'm also going to use a ramp for ramp, just to help my, maybe if I just do here should be better to see what's going on, should be better to use like that. So here now we have the ramp, and for the ramp we just going to play around. All right, make like this, like this. All right, is it changing? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we can also use for the maybe the bump map. Yeah, and also I want to use a color gradient ramp for the albedo, and make it like a green, something like this. Okay, and this one is gonna be something like that, or maybe even darker. And now we're just going to play with the green ingredient, make it like more spherical maybe. If we do spherical, if it's not spherical, maybe more cylinder. Something like that, you know. So we can also make it UV mapping. I'm just checking real quick. Auto UV map, auto vertical, horizontal, diagonal. Yeah, circular. That's what. Yeah, circular. That's better. And we change the direction of this. We make it like that. So now we have this one. We can also use something like that, you know. Okay, and maybe I think it's not that bad for now, but yeah, we can see for other imperfection if we can use. Maybe it can be this one also, or even this one. We can try. We can try. I can try like that. All right. Okay. And then I'm just going to place a subdivision. All right. It's looking cool, like this. All right, I keep it like that. And then for the ramen, I'm going to create also a new material for this one. Maybe I'm going to use a ramp also for this ramp color, yeah, for the base color ramp, like that. And for the ramp, I'm just going to make it like a yellow, like that, around here. And here I'm just going to use more something like this, or maybe around something like that. Make it something like this. And where is my, we're going to call this ramen green ingredient, yellow egg, white egg, and yellow egg. All right.
So for the ramen, I'm just going to put it inside the I'm just looking for the ramen. Ah, he's right there. Yeah, something like this. It's looking already nice. And we can play also with the roughness a little bit. 4, 5, or maybe even 2. And we can also just make it like this and like that. We can also make it circular, or you know, diagonal. And also maybe we can noise amount. Okay, that's not that good. It's not noise vertical, or maybe diagonal. UV mapping, UV map auto. All right. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. Cylinder, or maybe spherical. Frontal. Frontal is not that bad also. Yeah, something like that, you know. So you can play with the value. We can make it like that, and we can also play just around these settings. Make it a little bit more reddish. Like this. Like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Now we have that. Just going to remove and make it more like this, and here. Alright. But I think for the ER we can make it 30 like this, and also, and if we do for the glass, it's gonna be looking like a glass material, I'm pretty sure. Not okay, that's fine for now. I'll keep it like that. Okay, I'll watch later to change this. So also for the beef, we're going to texture it. We can make it like a new material also. Going to call this beef texture. So I'll put the link in description to find the, the texture. So we're just going to DirectX, and we're gonna use this. No, like that. So for the beef one,
and I'm just going to put here, and oh, this is the normal. Okay, normal here and here. Okay, so for the base color, roughness, and dot map for the normal. So, and here for the beef, I'm just going to put it here like this, and B. Alright, it's not looking that bad, but I'll see if we can make some changes. Just when I go out from my pyro scene for now. I mean the smoke. So I can select now and I can work properly. So for the beef, if you make it cubic, make it UV, and maybe if we do, alright, okay, I think it's looking good. Alright, just wanna test it. So just put it to order like this and like this. Okay, now we have the bubble. For the bubble, we're going to make a new material also, and this one will be transmission, color transmission. I want to make a little bit red, like a reddish, something like that, and make the wait. Oh, if I do like this, what's going on? And 1.33, and for the roughness I want to go for 4.5, not too much, but 25, something like that. And for the bubble, going to put into the sphere. Oops, my bad, I don't know what's happened. I don't know why it's making my maybe if I put here and use it for the ramen bubble into the cloner should be better maybe. And also for the soup, same. But I don't know why my this is so annoying actually. You know what? This is so weird to work like that with Redshift. Yeah, something like this. And we're going to change the color, of course. For the color, we can go for something more like that, or something like that. You know, like a yellow. And also we can change a little bit the value. Yeah. And for the ramen, just wanna for the ramp. Maybe I'm not gonna use any ramp color for this one. Just wanna make it simple. Like a color, classical color, something like this, you know. Yeah, it's not looking that bad. And we just need to I hate when it's like that. I don't know why, but okay. Alright, okay. This is not crazy, but we can also make like that to see the just going to remove this for now to see what's going on. Yeah, this does not look that bad. Alright, and I just want to change the color of this one. Or something like this to have something more realistic, I guess. If we do not like this, but okay. Alright, and we can also use and I'm going to make a wood, not making, but taking a material, wood material, maybe inside here, basic car paint. Liquid. Oh, we have already some liquid texture here, and they're looking really good. We can use it already for. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use this one for. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind, guys. We just going to use some wood texture. Just wood texture, if I can find some cool one. Yeah, wood texture for maybe take this one and put inside the sticks. Stick, where is the stick? Stick. Okay, and okay, shall be okay. or maybe we can use this one. Just wanna see. Yeah, something like that, you know. All right, we have also this one we can use cubic. The chipboard. And make it cubic also. And this one we can make also 50. Like polish it, or maybe we can use another wood texture if we can find. Okay, I cannot use. I think I'm gonna use this one maybe, just in case. Oh, cubic UV mapping and 100. Doesn't look good. So yeah, I'm just going to use some bamboo one, bamboo and bamboo. All right, that doesn't look good. Okay, delete this one and just keep it simple like that, and make it 35. This, or even you can make it like this. Yeah. And also for this one we can use something like that. All right. Yellow egg. All right. We yeah, I forgot to make this one. And for this one, I just wanna use for the boil. I'm going to make something like the boil. Yeah, I'm going to texture it in with two materials. So come here, UL, select it. Yeah, this one is gonna be like a black texture. Select store selection, black boil, and we put it here, and make select invert and make it again select store selection, red boil, and we create another one and just select a red color for now like this and put it here. Alright, we should have now red boil, and the other one is black boil. Okay, and for the black color we're just going to select something like that. Yeah, and we going to add some, just going to add some imperfection on this one also. Imperfection, maybe some dirt like this. Yeah, and I just want to see how it looks, and I want to use a ramp. Oops. Ramp color and roughness, and we can play also as the roughness exposure like this and like this, maybe even like this. And if we put the boy like that, let's see what's going on. Alright, it's not that bad. And I also do the same for the red. So here, and I'm going to use another one, tiltable ramp, like this, and make it like that to see. Alright, let's see now. Okay, like you can see now, we have in the surface here, just right there, select this one and make it like this. Shelf works. And if we do spherical, yeah, that's working now. Nice. Okay, and for the boil we can make it like more like that. All right. Sorry. And now we have our boil like that. So we can start to play with the lighting. So for the dome light, going to change again. And maybe use a something more like a maybe one like this, and I'm just going to put a camera. All right. Okay, we have something cool. And for the pyro also, we're just going to use a little bit more scatter for this one, and we can also make the color not too much, but we can make it a little bit like that, and maybe just place around the one, and we can play around this. Yeah, absorption 5. Oh, my bad. 0.5. Yeah, something like that should be okay. And maybe for the HDRI we can still play around, but if we do like 1 or maybe 100, we can try some different variation if we can find some good texture about it, and then make it 0. Let's play rotation 0. Okay, it's just too much. Maybe this one. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this one is looking interesting. Or alright, and I really don't like too much the HRI I use. Black void, I'm just going to change into a dark void like that, and like that. Okay, so maybe we can play a little bit of something like that. It's looking fine too. One, and we can play with the something like this. Shall be good. Let's make it a little bit like that. And make like that. Alright. And let's see now. Let's see now, add graph target null on this one. I didn't add any camera, that's cool. And my target link is right there. And for the area light, we can simply play with the lighting like this. And for the dome light, we can also make the background like this. So now I'm just going to place a camera and I'm going to use this one and make my age transmission 0.2, or maybe around reflection maybe just 0.5. Oh no, this is not the one the one I'm using. I'm making a mistake right now. Just make like that, and yeah, this is something different. 0.5, 0.333. Okay, I don't know what's that, but I'm not gonna touch. And transmission 8, 0.01. I can make just a little bit, not too much, like this. I think we are good. We are good to go. Maybe. Just checking something. Yeah, something like that should be good. So I'm just recording again, and I'm going to use a different background for the color for the background. So here for the plane, I'll make it cubic, and also I'm just going to cut off this and make it like that. Oh, sorry. And here I'm just going to make my ramp like this. Okay, so if we go something like that, sure works. All right, and for the dome light, I think I can. Did I use this one? I don't remember. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. And also, I'm going to create a camera, so we don't need to. We don't need to go every time. Let's see if I can use another lighting system like this. And I'm just going to make another lighting here. It will be something like that. And this one is gonna be 20, something like that. And now let's go jump into the camera, and I'm going for off spray for this one. Yeah. Make it like that, and should be enough. Alright, and also just going to change this one by another imperfection. Maybe some scratches should be good. Alright. We can just play around with the settings. Alright. And now we just go cubic, make it 50. 25. No. 200. Okay, I got it. Something like that. Maybe 150 should be good also. And I'll check if I can change the color in the ramp. We can also use the white background like this. exposure. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Is that the good one? Because I feel like it's not changing anything. Oh yeah. Yeah, something like this. I can also make it more, something like that. Alright. And now we can also play around the color rectangle. I can make it disk, maybe, should be better. Yeah. Alright, we already done. I'm just going to save in case. And I'm just going to play with the color control. We can go for the red. A little bit, and the green. We can also push a little bit the green. Like this, something like that. And for the final, we can also play a little bit like that and make it a little bit more contrasted. So yeah, this is the final looks. Yeah, this is the final looks, I guess. And for the for denoise, magic bullets, loots. We can use some loots also. Maybe we can use some different looks of loot. We have some good already. Looking good loot here. Control. Exposure is just too much, I feel like. And for the loot we can also, you know, play around like that. And for the optical, we can just play a little bit with the exposure. Alright guys, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I see you on the next tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe, like and comment if you like, and yeah, see you next time guys. Thank you so much for watching again.